Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the USC Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manning. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the race.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build.
He's loose. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
I'll tell you what, really good job by the defense. Having vision of the quarterback, and as soon as he threw that football, man, they broke on the football right away, didn't waste time, and got the running back on the ground from no gain.
There he goes! He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle and wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Finds his man. It's Manning. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Gotcha in the run. The 20. He's at the and with the interception. He'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, USC.
And the free safety's roaming the middle of the field. You can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football? Taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Jones. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, Mitch Manning. On the move at the 30. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
It's so hard to tackle these fast guys in the open field. And you see when you duck your head and you're going to try to hit somebody, you can't see him anymore. He ducks his head a little bit. Next thing you know, broken tackle, guys getting extra yards.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Run game is good. His balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep him honest, take him chunk by chunk.
Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Terry. Oh, a lot of space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. The give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job of taking what the defense gives.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incompletion.
Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. On the move, it's Sands. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your runner.
Now they'll try the right side. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
The Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up his third and short. To the ground and trying to move the chains. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 15, gets it to the 48.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this third down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Quarterback may change this route. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Trojans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On the option. He'll pitch it. There he goes. Rustled out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground.
are so hard to stop when you run the option because they play the quarterback well. They get it to the running back. The defense looks pretty good, but third and short, they get the yardage they need, and they move the sticks.
On the run, it's Sanders. He stops after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it big.
The give to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first run.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that makes them their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for goals. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Makes guys miss. That's what he does as he's out to the 20. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that physical pass defense. It brings them down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try to get some...
It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. They like this matchup. It's the right side of their offensive line really good. I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game. I got to make sure I shut this down next time.
The Trojans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for room. It's Sanders. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The Trojans have moved it inside the 20. Power football with the run. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. This could well be the biggest game we've seen all regular season, and this outcome promises to be a real talking point.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds like they had a good one there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hands it off. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. They're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Finds his man. It's Manning. And they'll knock him down.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down is coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get points on the board before the break. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. One more snap coming before halftime. Give to the running back. Oh, better look out! He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And the defense holds. No pickup at all on that play.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense, where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Gonna run it. It's Jordan. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here on third down. They'll lead it with it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show. Turning it on! Got enough for the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play call and what hole you're going to do. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting his block, getting a nice positive gain.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zones. They can find all these holes in the zones, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It'll be incomplete. Tries to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And for the second time tonight, they'll cut out the field goal kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Not a chance. Missed it. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but still a 13-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
On the ground, it's Jordan.
Come on, but this ain't Penn State, dude. This ain't Penn State. Fucking running like a damn Penn State.
Nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No doubt the offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. You got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second.
He'll toss it. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Trojans will put it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hunt is on its way. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll put the ball in play for just inside their own 40 at the 39. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have
Dude, that was your guy.
Otherwise, you're just going to abandon
That was your guy.
a passing game.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, he tried to do one tackle, but my goodness, Castle got him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one hits.
No doubt. And a staple for the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coach is to block those guys. Don't watch them tackle.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. During the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming out.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting out of the field. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result,
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. And they can't get on top of it down, and now that ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Handoff to the lone back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense.
Wide open spaces. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking for a crease. Extended. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to the ground game on the left. And he has a solid game before the defense bobbles him up.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
Yeah, I think those quarterbacks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles.
Lots of room to run. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. That's marking at the 13.
And this is so frustrating late in the game. You got to get the football back, and you can't stop it. My goodness, this drive's been going play after play after play. This defense has got to find a way to blow up, make something happen, get a stop, and get the football back.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation if you asked me to be in the field of the game, the coaches would have been ahead. I got the football. I got the lead. Their side of the field. Nice gain on the first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum. It's starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just climbing. See how high we can get these rankings.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, and all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Boulder a ton of confidence. Regardless of the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds like they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the tailback. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push-up shot, and go get positive yardage.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They've been running up and down the pass. Here's a hit. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz. He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive game for his offense.
Nowhere close on that one. He's got Will trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end.
Almost had the completion. Just missed.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming.
Out of bounds.
Got a first down. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
On first and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Pifkin is coming out on the goal line. Quarterback Sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Sneak gets it done.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he kicked on the extra point. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. It was finished off with the quarterback Sneak. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as a player. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, it couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at.